Your quiet moment, deep dive, complete stillness and rest. Opening welcome. You have arrived here tonight at the perfect moment. There is nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to solve, and nothing you need to become. You are already exactly where you need to be. In this practice, we will explore the profound healing that lives inside stillness, the kind of rest that goes far deeper than sleep. Allow yourself to soften into wherever you are right now. Whether you are lying down, seated comfortably, or simply letting your body find its own position. Trust that your body already knows how to do this. You do not need to arrange yourself perfectly. You do not need to be in any particular posture or hold any particular shape. You only need to be here, breathing, open, and willing to receive whatever comes. The endless list of things to do will still be there when you return. But for now, this time belongs entirely to you. Give yourself permission to let everything else dissolve. Let the edges of your day blur and fade, like ink spreading into water, until all that remains is this breath, this moment, this deep and sacred pause. You have spent so many hours today giving your energy outward, to work, to people, to problems, to the constant motion of being alive. Now for these minutes together, the current reverses. Everything flows back toward you. All the energy you scattered across the day gathers itself and returns, filling you from the inside with warmth and quiet strength. This is not selfish. This is necessary. This is how you refill the well that feeds everything else you do. Tonight, we practice something simple and profound, the art of being still. Not the stillness of waiting or the stillness of holding your breath, but the stillness of deep, complete rest, the kind of stillness that heals your nervous system, restores your cells, and reminds your entire being that it is safe to stop striving, safe to stop performing, safe to simply be. Settling in, begin by noticing the surface beneath you. Feel the weight of your body pressing down gently into the mattress, the cushion, or the floor. Notice the points of contact where your skin meets the world beneath you. Your back, your shoulders, your hips, your heels. Each one a place where gravity holds you, supports you, receives you. There is an exchange happening in these points of contact, a subtle giving over, as though the earth is receiving you and holding you in a quiet embrace. You do not need to push down or arrange yourself. Simply notice how the surface adjusts to the unique shape of your body. It was made for this holding, this supporting, and your body was made for this too, this surrender, this rest. Let your breathing slow. You do not need to force it or change it. Simply become aware of the rhythm your body has chosen for itself tonight. Each inhale arrives on its own like a small wave rolling toward shore. Each exhale releases on its own like that same wave retreating back to the sea. You are not directing this process, you are witnessing it. With curiosity and gentle attention, notice the temperature of the air as it enters your nostrils. Is it cool or warm? Does it carry any scent? Perhaps the faint fragrance of your pillow, or the clean smell of evening air drifting through a cracked window. Perhaps there is nothing at all, just the neutral, invisible gift of air itself, filling your lungs without having to ask or earn or deserve it. There is no need to analyze these sensations, simply notice them, the way you might notice a passing cloud from a window, without grasping, without judging, just observing. With each breath, feel your body growing heavier, not in an uncomfortable way, but in the way that suggests deep surrender. Your muscles are releasing their grip on the day. The tension that lived in your shoulders, the tightness that sat behind your eyes, The clenching in your jaw, all of it is beginning to unwind, like a fist slowly opening to reveal the palm beneath. Body scan for surrender. Let us now take a slow, loving journey through your body, releasing each part into stillness. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Simply follow my voice and let your awareness travel wherever it is drawn. Start with the crown of your head. Notice if there is any tension there, any pressure, any tightness. The scalp is one of the places where we hold stress without knowing it, gathering it like static electricity throughout the day. Imagine warm, liquid light pouring over the top of your head, melting every fiber of tension, smoothing every crease, dissolving every knot. Let the light flow down over your forehead, which is often furrowed with concentration or worry. Let it smooth away every line. Let the space between your eyebrows widen and release. Now bring your awareness to your eyes. These incredible organs that have worked so hard all day, absorbing information, processing the world, reading faces and screens and signs. They've seen so much today. Faces of people you love, words on a screen, the sky outside your window, the small details of your daily life. Give them permission to rest now. Let the muscles behind your eyes relax completely. Let the tiny, delicate muscles that control your focus soften and release.
Let your eyelids grow heavy, so heavy that they feel like they could not open even if you tried. Travel to your cheeks and your nose. Let the muscles here relax. Notice the way your face changes when you are truly at peace. The cheeks softening, the expression smoothing, everything settling into a quiet neutrality that is more beautiful than any forced smile. Move your attention to your jaw. Unclench it slightly. Let your teeth part. Let your tongue rest against the roof of your mouth or wherever it feels most natural.
The jaw is another place where we store enormous tension, grinding and clenching through stress without awareness. Let it go now. Let your entire face become smooth and soft, like a mask of perfect peace. Bring your awareness to your neck and throat. Feel the warmth there, the gentle pulse of life in the arteries on either side. Let any tightness in your throat dissolve.
The throat is where we swallow words we wanted to say, hold back emotions we were afraid to express. Let all of that release now. Let your neck muscles release their vigilance, their readiness to turn and scan and protect. You are safe here. There is nothing to watch for, nothing to brace against. Bring your awareness to your shoulders. Feel them dropping away from your ears, sinking down like two warm stones settling to the bottom of a clear pool.
The shoulders carry the weight of the world, deadlines, expectations, the needs of others, the burden of responsibility. And tonight, you are putting that weight down. Not forever, not carelessly, but intentionally, gratefully letting them know they can rest now, that they have done enough, that they deserve this release. Let the relaxation flow down through your arms, your upper arms. Heavy and warm, your elbows, each one a hinge that is bent and straightened 1,000 times today. Your forearms, where tension from gripping and typing and carrying accumulates. Feel each muscle fiber softening, releasing its grip on the tasks of the day. Your wrists, your hands, your fingers, all of them unclenching, all of them letting go. Your hands can rest now. Palms open or closed, it does not matter. They have done enough today. Now bring your attention to your chest. This is where your heart beats, steady and faithful, asking nothing in return. Place your awareness there, like a warm hand on your chest. Feel the rise and fall, the ancient rhythm that has been with you since before you were born, since you were just a cluster of cells in your mother's womb. Your heart does not worry about the future or regret the past. It simply beats,
present and complete in each moment. What a teacher it is. Let your belly soften.
This is the center of your body, the place where intuition lives, where emotion settles, where deep breaths begin. Many of us hold tension in our abdomen, sucking it in, keeping it tight, as though we are always bracing for something. Let all of that go now. Let the muscles of your abdomen release completely, so that with each inhale, your belly rises gently like a balloon, and with each exhale, it falls. This is the breath of deep rest, the breath of complete safety.
Travel down through your hips, your pelvis, your thighs. Feel the heavy, warm relaxation of these large muscles letting go. They have carried you all day, walked you to meetings, climbed stairs, stood in lines, navigated the physical world with grace and strength. Let them be still now. Let them feel the support beneath them. Let every fiber of these powerful muscles soften and release. Continue down through your knees, your shins, your calves. Feel each joint relaxing, each muscle fiber unwinding. Your ankles, your feet, the arches, the soles, the tips of your toes. Let relaxation pour all the way down to the very bottom of you, filling every space, every corner, every hidden crevice of tension you have been carrying without knowing it. You are now completely relaxed. Your body is a vessel of pure stillness, resting, breathing, being. There is nowhere to go and nothing to do. Simply rest here, held by the earth, held by your breath, held by this moment, entering the inner landscape. Now imagine that you are standing at the entrance of a vast open space. This is your inner landscape, the place inside you that exists beyond thought, beyond planning, beyond worry. It is ancient and familiar, even if you have not visited it in a long time. The light here is soft. It does not come from any single source, but seems to emanate from everything at once. A gentle glow that warms your skin without casting harsh shadows. The air is still. Perfectly, beautifully still. There is no wind, no movement, just a deep and infinite calm that fills every corner of this space like water filling a bowl. Take a moment to look around. What do you see? Perhaps it is a meadow, lush and green under a twilight sky painted in shades of amber and violet. Perhaps it is a quiet room filled with warm candlelight, the flames dancing gently in their steady, silent rhythm. Perhaps it is a forest clearing, dappled with moonlight, the trees standing like patient sentinels around you. Perhaps it is a beach at dawn, the ocean stretched out before you like a sheet of hammered silver. Whatever appears is perfect. Trust what your inner eye shows you. This landscape is uniquely yours, shaped by your deepest needs, your truest self. It knows what you need to see tonight, and it will show you exactly that, if you let it.
As you explore this space, notice how it responds to your presence. When you breathe deeply, does the light grow brighter? When you relax your shoulders, do the colors around you become richer? When you release a worry, does the breeze pick up and carry the scent of flowers? Your inner landscape is alive, and it is always listening, always responding, always offering you exactly what you need. There is nothing to do here, nowhere to go.
This space has been waiting for you, patient and still, perhaps for days, perhaps for weeks, perhaps for years. And now that you have arrived, it wraps around you like a warm blanket made of light and silence. Allow yourself to simply be here, standing in the center of your own peace. Find a place in this landscape that calls to you. Perhaps it is a cushion beneath a tree, or a smooth rock beside a still pond, or simply a patch of soft grass under open sky. Go there now.
Settle into it. Feel the texture beneath you, the temperature of the air around you, the quality of light on your face. This is your place, your still point, your sanctuary. It will be here whenever you need it.
Acknowledging what you carry.
Before we go deeper into stillness, let us gently acknowledge what you have been carrying. Not to dwell on it, not to solve it, not to analyze it, but simply to name it and set it down. You cannot release what you have not first acknowledged. Think about your day. What moments felt heavy? Was there a conversation that left a residue of worry? A task that pulled at your attention and never fully let go?
A moment of doubt that whispered you are not enough, not doing enough, not being enough. Perhaps there was a conflict you replayed in your mind long after it ended. Perhaps there was a decision you made that still feels uncertain. Whatever comes to mind, let it arise without judgment. These are not failures. They are simply experiences, moments in the long and beautiful unfolding of your life. You have carried them with you through the day because you are human, because you care, because you are trying. And that trying, that caring, that humanness, it is enough. You are enough. Now, in the safety of this still space, imagine placing each of these burdens down. You might visualize setting them on a table that appears beside you in your inner landscape, heavy objects one by one being placed on the wood, or releasing them into a stream that flows nearby, watching them float away, carried by the current into the distance, until they are nothing more than specks on the horizon, or simply opening your hands and letting them fall to the ground, where they dissolve into the earth like snowflakes on warm soil, leaving nothing behind. However you do this, feel the lightness that follows. Each burden you release creates space. Space inside your chest for deeper breathing. Space inside your mind for quieter thoughts. Space in your body for the kind of rest that reaches all the way to your bones, deep into the marrow, to the very center of your being. You do not need to pick these burdens back up tonight. They will be here tomorrow if you need them. And if you do, you will carry them with fresh strength and clear perspective. But for now, set them all down, every last one. You have earned this freedom, even if only for tonight.
The act of letting go. Let us now practice the art of letting go. Not just letting go of specific worries, but letting go of the need to control everything. The need to anticipate every outcome, the need to hold everything together for everyone at all times. This is one of the deepest forms of rest, the rest of surrender. Begin with your breath. On your next inhale, imagine drawing in pure, clean energy.
It enters you like a beam of light, warm and golden, filling your body from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. On your exhale, imagine releasing everything that is no longer serving you. Feel it leave your body like a visible mist, drifting away into the vast, accepting darkness of your inner landscape. Continue this for several breaths, finding your own rhythm. Inhale peace, exhale tension. Inhale light, exhale heaviness. Inhale trust, exhale doubt.
Inhale acceptance, exhale resistance. With each cycle, you become lighter, more spacious, more free. Like a bird that has been carrying stones in his talons and is finally letting them drop, one by one, until it can fly again. Notice what happens when you let go. The body does not collapse. The mind does not become chaotic. Instead, there is a settling, a deepening, as though you are sinking into warm, clear water. Each breath takes you deeper, and each deepening feels safer than the last. There is a place in this water where you are perfectly buoyant, perfectly held, perfectly at rest. Allow yourself to find it. Let go of the need to think about what comes next. Let go of the list in your head, the plans for tomorrow, the replay of yesterday. Let go of the story you have been telling yourself about who you are and what you should be doing. Those stories will be there in the morning and you can pick them up then if you choose, but right now, let them rest. In this moment, you are none of those things. You are not your job title. You are not your responsibilities. You are not your successes or your failures. You are not your social media profile or your bank account balance or your calendar. You are simply your body breathing in the stillness. And that is the most honest, the most complete, the most beautiful thing you can be.
Releasing deeper layers. As we go deeper, you may notice that some parts of you resist the stillness. Perhaps there is a thought that keeps returning, a worry that insists on being heard,
Perhaps there is an emotion that rises in your chest, tight and uncomfortable, like a knot that refuses to loosen. Perhaps there is a sense of guilt, the feeling that you should be doing something productive instead of lying here in the dark, that rest is a luxury you have not earned.
This is natural. The mind is accustomed to being busy, to solving, to preparing, to worrying. It has been your protector for so long that when you ask it to step aside, it often pushes back, offering you one more problem to solve, one more thing to think about, one more reason to stay alert. The mind believes that if it stops worrying, something terrible will happen. But tonight, in this safe space, you can gently show it that nothing terrible will come from a few moments of peace. If this happens, do not fight it. Fighting resistance only creates more resistance, like trying to push a spring deeper into the ground. Instead, simply acknowledge the thought or feeling. You might say silently to yourself, I see you, I hear you, and right now I am choosing rest. Then return to your breath.
Let it be your anchor, your lifeline, your gentle guide back to the present moment. Imagine that each resistant thought is a cloud passing through the sky of your awareness. You do not need to chase the cloud, or fight it, or make it go away. Simply watch it drift. Watch it move across the vast open expanse of your inner sky, and notice that the sky itself, your awareness, your truest self, is never touched by the clouds.
The clouds come and go, but the sky remains, always vast, always clear, always at peace beneath the passing weather. As you continue to breathe, imagine that stillness is not the absence of something, but the presence of everything. It is full, rich, and alive.
It holds the memory of every peaceful moment you have ever experienced. A sunset watch from a quiet place, a morning when you woke without an alarm, a child's laughter echoing through a room, a moment of unexpected kindness from a stranger. It holds the promise of every peaceful moment still to come. It is not empty. It is the fullest thing you have ever known. Think of stillness like the deep ocean. On the surface there may be waves, storms, the constant motion of tides and currents. But deep below, in the abyssal depths, the water is perfectly calm, perfectly still, perfectly silent. That is the kind of stillness we are finding tonight. The stillness that exists beneath the surface noise of your life. It has always been there. You simply had to descend to find it. In this deep stillness, you are not nothing. You are everything. You are whole.
You are enough, exactly as you are right now in this breath, not because you earned it or achieved it, but because wholeness is your nature. It was always your nature. And tonight, in this sacred space of rest, you remember it. You remember who you are beneath the noise and the doing and the becoming.
Meeting your quiet core beneath the thoughts, beneath the emotions, beneath the stories and the worries and the plans. There is something that never changes. Call it your quiet core, your essential self, the part of you that was here before you learned to worry and will be here long after the worries off into the vast ocean of everything. In this practice, we will meet that part of you, not with effort or striving, but with simple, gentle attention.
The way you would approach a wild animal in a meadow, slowly, softly, with open hands and an open heart, knowing that trust cannot be forced but must be invited. Imagine descending through layers of your being. The first layer is your daily mind, full of plans and conversations and to-do lists and opinions and judgments. It is noisy and active, like a bustling marketplace, voices calling out from every direction. Descend past it, let it grow quiet above you.
You do not need to silence it.
Simply move past it, the way you walk past a busy street and enter a quiet park. Below that is your emotional body, carrying the weight of feelings both joyful and painful. It is warm and textured, like a landscape of rolling hills in gentle afternoon light. Some hills are bright with joy, others shadowed with grief or longing. Acknowledge them all with compassion.
Every emotion you have ever felt has brought you here, to this moment, and each one deserves your recognition. Continue your descent. Below that is your physical body, the vessel that has carried you through every moment of your life. It is solid and real, alive with the hum of cells and blood and bone. Feel its warmth, its strength, its quiet persistence. Acknowledge it with gratitude for its tireless service, and continue going deeper still. Keep going deeper.
Below the physical, there is something else entirely. A presence, a warmth, a quiet, steady hum of being that asks nothing of you and expects nothing in return. It is not a thought, it is not a feeling, it is the ground beneath all thoughts and feelings. The silence beneath all sounds, the light beneath all darkness. This is your quiet core. It has been here all along, watching, waiting, holding space for you with infinite patience.
It does not judge your busyness or your mistakes. It does not keep score. It does not hold grudges against you for the times you forgot to rest, for the nights you stayed up worrying, for the mornings you rushed past the sunrise without a second glance. It simply is, with a patience that is older than time itself. Rest here for a moment. Feel what it is like to be held by your own deepest self. Feel the warmth of this core, the steadiness of it, the absolute unshakable peace of it. This is the kind of rest that heals. Not the rest of distraction, not the rest of numbing, but the rest of true connection with who you are, beneath everything you think you should be. Notice how this quiet core does not fluctuate with your mood. It was the same during your happiest day as it was during your most difficult. It does not rise with success or fall with failure.
It is a constant in the equation of your life, the one variable that never changes. And because it never changes, you can always find it. You can always return to it. You can always trust it. Stay here as long as you like. There is no time on this moment, no agenda, no next step. Just you and the deepest place inside you, resting in the most complete stillness you have ever known. Let the silence fill you. Let the warmth hold you.
Let the peace of your own quiet core remind you that you have always had everything you need.
The healing light now, as you rest in this deep place. Imagine a soft, warm light beginning to glow at the center of your chest. It starts small like the flame of a single candle, but with each breath, it grows brighter and wider, spreading outward through your entire body. This light is the light of healing. It moves through you like warm honey, slow and thorough, touching every cell, every tissue, every fiber of your being. Wherever it touches, it brings relief.
Soothes the places that ache from overuse, the places that carry the memory of old injuries, the places where stress has taken up permanent residence. Feel the light moving through your head, clearing away the fog of a long day. It moves through your eyes, refreshing them, washing away the strain of screens and bright lights. It moves through your jaw and your throat, dissolving the tension of words spoken, words held back.
The light continues downward, through your shoulders, which seem to sigh with relief as the warmth passes over them, through your arms and hands, awakening a gentle tingling, a sense of aliveness and a readiness, through your chest and your heart, which opens a little wider with each wave of light, like a flower turning toward the sun. The light fills your belly with warmth, settling deep in your core. It flows through your hips and your legs, dissolving stiffness and heaviness, replacing it with a sensation of lightness and ease. Down through your knees, your calves, your feet, until the soles of your feet are glowing with gentle warmth. You are now filled with this healing light from head to toe. Your entire body is luminous, radiant, alive, with a quiet energy that feels like the opposite of exhaustion. This is what deep rest does. This is what stillness creates.
Not the absence of energy, but the presence of a different kind of energy. The energy of wholeness, of renewal, of being complete. Remain in this light for a few more breaths. Let it do its work. Let it reach the places that need it most. The hidden corners, the forgotten wounds, the small injuries that accumulate over days and weeks and months until they become a weight you no longer notice because it has become so familiar. Allow the light to soften all of that.
Not with force, but with gentleness. Not with effort, but with presence. The light knows where to go. Trust it. Trust your body's own intelligence. Trust the deep wisdom that has been healing you since the day you were born.
Affirmations for the stillness. As they rest in this deep place, let us plant a few seeds of truth. These affirmations are not wishes or hopes or empty positive thinking. They are statements of what already is, what has always been true about you, even on the days you forgot, even in the moments of greatest doubt. I am at peace in this moment. I release what I cannot control and trust in what I can. My stillness is not emptiness, it is fullness beyond measure.
I deserve rest, deep and complete, without condition. I am held by something greater than my worries, greater than my fears. My breath is my anchor, and I am safe in every moment. I let go of the need to be perfect and embrace the beauty of being real. I am whole, even in the quiet, especially in the quiet. Stillness is my birthright, and I claim it now with open hands. My body knows how to rest, and I trust its ancient wisdom. So midnight is my birthright, and I claim it now with open hands. My body knows how to rest, and I trust its ancient wisdom.
I am enough, exactly as I am, in this breath, in this moment. I return to the world, refreshed, reviewed, and at peace with myself. Let these words settle into your being like rain sinking into dry earth. You do not need to memorize them or repeat them. Simply let them wash over you, one by one, and trust that they will remain, quietly working in the background of your mind, long after this practice is over. They are seeds, and the soil of your stillness is fertile ground.
They will grow in their own time, in their own way, and they will bear fruit in moments you cannot yet imagine.
Moment of pure presence. Now, let us take a moment to experience pure presence. No guidance, no visualization, no technique, no effort, just this, just breath, just being, just the raw, unfiltered experience of existing in this exact moment, in this exact body, on this exact night. Allow the silence to surround you.
Not an empty silence, but a living one, full of the gentle sounds of your own existence, the rhythm of your heart, the whisper of your breath, the subtle hum of life flowing through every cell of your body. If you listen closely enough, you can hear the quiet symphony of your own aliveness. Notice how rare this is, to simply be without doing.
In a world that constantly asks you to produce, to perform, to optimize, to prove your worth through measurable activity, this moment of pure being is a radical act. It is a rebellion against the tyranny of productivity. It is a declaration that you are valuable simply because you exist,
not because of what you produce or achieve or accumulate. You are not a machine. You are not a productivity tool.
You are not a list of accomplishments or a resume of skills or a collection of roles you play for other people. You are a living, breathing human being. And you are worthy of rest simply because you are alive. Not because you earned it, not because you finished your list, not because you finally slowed down enough, but because you are here, breathing, and that is miracle enough. Rest in this knowing. Let it fill every cell of your body.
Let it soften every hard edge inside you. Let it remind you of what truly matters. Not the doing, but the being. Not the achieving, but the arriving. Not the next thing, but this thing, right here, right now. This breath, this moment, this life. This beautiful, imperfect, irreplaceable life. Breathwork integration. Let us now deepen our rest through a gentle breath pattern. This is not a technique to master or a skill to perfect. It is a rhythm to surrender to, a current to float upon. We will breathe in for 4 counts, hold gently for 2 counts, and breathe out for 6 counts. The extended exhaled signals your body that it is safe to release, safe to let go, safe to rest deeply.
It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the ancient mechanism that tells your body it is time to heal, time to restore, time to be still. Begin now. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel your entire body soften with the exhale, as though you are a wave that has reached the shore, and is now slowly, gently, retreating back to the deep. Again. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With each cycle, feel how your body softens a little more, how your mind grows a little quieter, how the space between your thoughts widens, and in that widening, peace grows like wildflowers in an abandoned garden, filling every crack and corner with unexpected beauty. Continue this rhythm for several more cycles, moving at your own pace. There is no need to rush, no need to keep perfect time. Each breath is an invitation to go deeper, to trust more fully, to let go more completely. If you lose count, that is perfectly fine. Simply begin again wherever you are. The rhythm is not a test. It is a gift you are giving yourself, one breath at a time. As you breathe, notice how the quality of your stillness changes. It deepens. It expands. It feels not just your body but the space around you, as though your peace has become a physical thing, a warm light that radiates outward and touches everything it meets. This is the power of conscious breath. This is the magic of choosing stillness in a world that never stops moving. Let us continue for a few more cycles. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each breath is a small homecoming, a return to the center of who you are. Each exhale is a gentle release, a letting go of everything that is not essential. With each cycle, you strip away another layer until only the purest, simplest version of you remains. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your body is sinking deeper now, heavier, more completely at rest. Your mind is quieter, more spacious, more at ease.
You are approaching the boundary between waking and sleep, that beautiful liminal space where healing happens most deeply. Do not resist it. Let yourself drift toward it, like a leaf floating downstream, carried by the current of your own breath.
A final walk through the stillness. Let us take one last walk through your inner landscape before we prepare to return. Rise gently from your resting place and look around with fresh eyes. Notice how different everything looks now that you are deeply rested. The colors are richer, the light is softer, the air itself feels different, cleaner, more alive, carrying a fragrance you cannot quite name but that fills you with a sense of home. This is what happens when you rest deeply. The world does not change, but your perception of it transforms. Everything becomes more vivid, more meaningful, more beautiful. Walk slowly through this space. Feel the ground beneath your feet, solid and supportive. Notice the small details you might have missed before. A flower blooming in the corner of the meadow, a bird perched silently on a branch, a gentle stream reflecting the sky like a mirror.
Your inner landscape is always here, always waiting, always offering you this kind of beauty and peace whenever you remember to visit. As you walk, feel the strength that comes from deep rest. Not the adrenaline of busyness or the determination of willpower, but something quieter and more enduring. A reservoir of peace that you can draw upon whenever you need it. No matter what tomorrow brings, it is always here, always full, always yours. No one can take it from you.
No circumstance can diminish it. It is your birthright, and you have just remembered how to access it. Gratitude. For this practice, before we close, let us take a moment to feel gratitude. Not the forced gratitude of lists and obligations, but the genuine deep gratitude that arises naturally from stillness. The kind of gratitude that does not need to be manufactured because it is already there, waiting beneath the surface, like water beneath dry ground.
Thank your body for carrying you through this day, for breathing for you without being asked, for healing and restoring itself even when you forgot to notice. Your body is a miracle and it deserves your thanks. It has been with you through every moment of your life, never once abandoning you, never once taking a day off. Thank your mind for its tireless work, for its creativity and problem solving and imagination.
Even when it races, even when it worries, even when it plays the same anxious thought on repeat like a song stuck in your head, it is doing its best to protect you, to prepare you, to keep you safe. Give it a moment of quiet as a thank you for all it does. Thank the people in your life who love you, whether they are near or far, whether they are still with you or have passed on. Feel their love surrounding you like the warm light of your inner landscape. You are not alone.
You have never been alone. Love is the thread that connects you to everything. And most of all, thank yourself for showing up tonight, for choosing rest over productivity, stillness over stimulation, pace over noise. This choice is not always easy, and the fact that you made it is an act of profound self-love in courage.
Returning gently when you feel ready, begin to bring your awareness back to the room around you. You do not need to open your eyes yet. Simply notice the surface beneath you again, the way you did at the beginning of this practice. It is still there, still holding you, still supporting you, exactly as it was when you began. Nothing has changed, and yet everything feels different because you have changed. You are not the same person who began this practice an hour ago.
You are rested, renewed, and touched by a stillness that has recalibrated your entire system. Notice the sounds around you, perhaps the hum of the air conditioner, the distant murmur of traffic, the quiet breathing of someone sleeping nearby, or simply the profound silence of your home at night. These sounds are not interruptions. They are the world welcoming you back gently, respectfully, with no urgency, no demands. They are the familiar symphony of your life, and they welcome you like old friends. Feel the temperature of the air on your skin, the weight of the blanket or sheet, a texture of the fabric beneath your fingertips. These are the details of your physical reality, and they are beautiful in their simplicity, in their ordinariness, and their gentle insistence that you are here, in this body, in this room, in this life. The ordinary world has not changed, but your relationship to it has deepened. Wiggle your fingers and toes, feel the life in them, the subtle energy returning as you prepare to rejoin the waking world. Roll your wrists gently, perhaps roll your neck from side to side, releasing any final tension that may have settled there during the practice. Notice how freely your body moves now, how loose and open every joint feels. Take one more deep breath. A full, deep, complete breath that fills your lungs to their capacity, stretching your ribs wide, expanding your belly. Hold it for a moment at the top, feeling the fullness of being alive, and then release it slowly, feeling every last drop of tension leave your body with the exhale. You are clean, you are clear, you are renewed. When you are ready, let your eyes flutter open. Let the light of the room greet you softly. Blink a few times, adjusting gently to the world outside your inner landscape. Notice how the room looks different now. Softer, warmer, more welcoming. That is not the room changing. That is you, seeing with rested eyes, perceiving with a calmer mind, inhabiting your body with greater ease and awareness. A final word. You have given yourself the gift of deep rest tonight, not the shallow rest of distraction or entertainment, not the restless rest of scrolling and swiping through glowing screens, but the kind of stillness that reaches the marrow of your bones and renews you from the inside out. You have visited the deepest part of yourself and found it peaceful, whole, and welcoming. That place is yours. It has always been yours.
Carry this feeling with you as you drift towards sleep, or as you rise to face the evening ahead. Let it remind you that stillness is always available, always waiting, always just one breath away. You know where to find it now. You have been there, you have touched it, you have rested in the deepest part of yourself, and you can return whenever you need to, as often as you need to, without limit or condition. You are worthy of this peace. You are worthy of this rest.
And you will return to this place, your inner stillness, whenever you choose. It is always here. It has always been here, and it will always welcome you back, no matter how long you have been away, no matter how much noise has accumulated between visits. Your stillness does not judge your absence. It only celebrates your return. Sleep well. Rest deeply. Be at peace. Good night. And thank yourself for showing up tonight.